Hi, my name is Therese Enriquez, and I am a graduating senior from Cornelia Connolly School. During my 4 years at Connolly, I have learned what it means to be a true Connolly girl. My first example of a Connolly girl was Mrs. Aceituno, who is the admissions director at Connolly. I have known her since I was in the first grade, and since then I have known her to be someone who carries herself with confidence and displays her leadership skills. She was and still is one of my biggest role models, which I hope to be to other girls someday. From her and from my time at Connolly, I have learned that a Connolly girl is a woman who isn't afraid to be her true self. She is compassionate, mature, empowered. She values her education. She shows academic and spiritual growth, and she is a leader. For me, being a Connolly girl means a lot because it represents opportunity. I grew up in a single-parent, low-income family, and my mom worked hard to make sure that me and my sister were able to attend private school and receive a quality education. Going to Connolly has given me the confidence that I can be successful in my future because of the opportunities that it has given me. The past 4 years have been full of growth and learning. I came into Connolly a shy freshman, and since then have bloomed into a confident woman who strives to lead, serve, and inspire like our motto says. In order to develop into the woman that I am today, I had to really take a leap of faith into the opportunities available to me only at Connolly. I took advantage of joining programs that allowed me to be more active in my school community and even took up leadership opportunities within those programs, such as managing editor for our journalism program, commissioner for our ambassador program, and commissioner for our campus ministry program. I was able to show academic excellence in my 4 years by challenging myself with honors and AP courses and striving to maintain good grades no matter how difficult it was. So what I have learned in my 4 years is that just by stepping out of my comfort zone, I have not only become a better student and a better Connolly girl, I have also become a better person all around. As a part of our Connolly motto, we Connolly women are taught to serve. While working on my senior service project at the Naomi House in Arizona, I learned a lot about myself and also how to be a true servant. Preparing for my missions trip with my youth group consisted of a lot of prayer, being in our word, and our pastor consistently telling us that our job was not only to do physical work, but also to minister to the Naomi House kids spiritually. I had to really come out of my comfort zone, and in doing so, I learned that I had other hidden gifts and talents that I was able to use to serve others and to glorify God while I was on my trip. I also learned the agape love that Jesus teaches us, which is the sacrificial love that causes us to put others' needs before our own. While I was at the Naomi House, I developed a strong love and passion for the kids and allowed me to see them in a whole new light. Out of my love for them, my needs became secondary to theirs, and I prioritized them before myself. Because of the impact that Naomi House had on me, I wanted to continue to serve them in any way that I could, even being back home. Out of my contributions to the Connolly community, I am most proud of my contributions to the admissions and ambassadors team. I joined ambassadors as a freshman, not knowing exactly what I was going to get into, but joining ambassadors turned out to be one of my biggest accomplishments of my high school career. I remember at the first meeting getting very nervous as soon as I heard that we would be speaking to prospective families and prospective students, and my heart dropped because public speaking was not my strong suit. Eventually I had my first shadow, I went on my first class visit, and I went to my first ambassador event, and every event following I gained more confidence in myself and in my speaking abilities. Sooner or later I began to enjoy my time as an ambassador and enjoyed being able to talk to others about how much I enjoyed the Connolly community. It made me feel accomplished every year when I would see girls that I had talked to or whose families I had spoken to attending Connolly the following year. Junior year, I was in Miss Allie's office almost every day talking about admissions, ambassador events, how many girls we had applying, and plotting new ways of how we could attract more new students. Me and some friends willingly gave up breaks, lunches, and times after school to help out in any way that we could. When I became a commissioner for our ambassadors team this school year, I was ecstatic. It was my last year and I vowed to help create the biggest freshman class on campus. I was in Miss Allie's office even more than I already was the year before, and I was so excited for admission season. Unfortunately, admission season was cut short this year, and I wasn't able to finish what I hoped I would be able to do. But looking back, I was able to see the growth and the role that I was able to play in the choices of so many of our Connolly students today and their decision in coming to Connolly. I am so grateful for Connolly, the faculty and staff, and my Connolly sisters who have made my time at Connolly so memorable. Though my senior year isn't ending the way that I had expected or the way that I had hoped, it isn't the ending that matters, but the journey that I had to get there. Thank you.